Intuition is a tool. Beliefs are different. Beliefs are things that you believe in, and if they work, great, and if not, you still believe in them. Intuition, at least the way I train companies and people, is a tool, and you need to be able to rely on it, and you need to use it in a way that it's a reliable tool and you know when it's not working. Being able to get an exact price point on something, for example, in the future, that's something that you don't know. Companies hire me to look ahead, to experience ahead when they make a decision and see where it'll end up and how to make a better decision. I think that most people who do what I do have been approached by many companies because the competition is steeper. You know, airlines are going out of business, and businesses are having to adapt quickly to a new economic client. And those are times when you bring intuitives on board, because even with the market now, up, down, up, down, up, down, you know, is oil going to stay high? All of those questions, when you look at them intuitively, you jump ahead to the answer, and then you work back. So it really gives companies an edge, and I think that especially in uncertain economic times, companies want that extra edge, that extra ability to see. When I train intuitives, you know, I go into companies and I train companies to be more intuitive, because if you have intuitive employees, what happens is you problem solve before the problems occur. I teach workshops, and so companies will come to kind of scope me out, see if I'm for real. They'll send somebody. I go into meetings sometimes, and people, I'm a consultant, they don't say she's an intuitive consultant because that would make them seem too weird, but word gets around, and the way I pick my clients are, I only have one client from every industry, industries that interest me, and people who I think are wonderful. I take 5 clients at a time, and so I have to wait till one drops out to make a space, and there always seems to be people in line. A fund manager who I had done stuff for, you know, whenever the market was strange, he'd say, well, you know, this is back when there were currencies, you know, what do you think that the franc is going to do against the pound? One day when I realized I was going through a divorce, I had a new baby, and I realized I had to make a living, and I said, gosh, would you mind paying me for this? And he said, oh, of course, I'd be happy to. It's my primary skill, and so, you know, although I have brothers and sisters who have lots of degrees, and they have different primary skills. As an oldest child in a traumatized family, my primary skill was knowing exactly what was going to happen, being able to defend myself and siblings ahead of time, and I don't recommend that method of training because it costs so much in psychiatry later on. No way. No way. That's, as I told you, the parlor tricks I don't do. What I'm happy to do is show you how to do it.